Happy Vlogmas day 16. I had originally planned on going to the library this morning, but I decided to stay here because I actually had like a really good like workflow going and felt like I could get things done, so that's what we're doing. I turned in my paper last night at 1 a.m. as you guys saw, but I really just wanted to get it done last night and just like have it out of the way, and now I'm currently working on the presentation for it. That's like why I was planning on going to the library, just because I knew I needed to get that done this morning because my final is at 12:30. So it's going really well so far. I'm almost done, and then I'm just making like the index cards, or I'm done with the slides, I'm just making the index cards. So yeah, and I'm now making some breakfast. I'm making a green smoothie. So I have 2 frozen bananas, chia seeds, and a ton of spinach because I needed to use it up, hence why we're making the smoothie. And then I'm just gonna add some matcha and some peppermint extract. I would usually use like fresh mint, but I didn't have any because Target doesn't sell it. So yeah, gonna do that. And yeah, feeling pretty good about everything. 1 a.m. like in the scheme of things really isn't that bad to stay up that late. Like obviously it's not ideal, but like I've had a lot worse of finals seasons. Like I was just thinking about like last year at this time was when I stayed at the library until like 2 a.m. last night working on my creative writing portfolio, which is partly because I ran into a friend at the library, but it's just like that was so extra. So like this was a little bit better. So like I am kind of tired. Hopefully this matcha will help, and I still have a decent amount of stuff to do today, but it just feels so good to get those assignments in. Like literally all I have left for this class is this presentation, and that's it. I'm done. Like I can't believe it. So we have a group chat like with my group members in that class, and people were saying that they still had like all this stuff to do and they were just gonna do it today, and I'm like, no, like I am getting it done. Like I did not want it to drag into today. So I'm really proud of myself for finishing. Gotta say, I am proud of the work I did in the paper, and that I feel like all my information is really good and I like organized it well and stuff, but it had to be 5 pages and it should have been 4. So like I had so many paragraphs that just like went one word onto the next line. I would just add enough stuff that it did that, or like even just the page citations on the next line, and I made a lot of things a lot more wordy than they needed to be because I just needed to hit that page count. So in that respect, the writing probably isn't the best, but again, this is for the class that is like, it doesn't even matter. Like I swear, he just like doesn't really care that much. So anyway, yeah, and I'm like really happy with the way my presentation's coming along, so that's that. Okay, this is the finished product. Oh my god, I just got it on my hands. Anyway, thoughts are it's good. The smoothie's always good. It's one of my favorites to make. Definitely has like that mint chocolate chip vibe with the cacao nibs, but I will say I prefer the flavor of fresh mint. The peppermint extract definitely gives it a different flavor, but I always really like the smoothie, and it's a really good way to use up spinach if you have spinach if it's gonna go bad. So pro tip. Okay, you guys are not gonna believe this, but my presentation is actually too long. I was just practicing it and it ended up being about 6 minutes, and it's supposed to be 5. And like last time he literally had like a timer going. So, cause some people already did their presentations last week. So that's great. I was just texting my group members and someone's like, you always talk more, like you always talk faster when you're nervous. I'm like, yeah, but like Will I talk a whole minute faster? I don't know. Cause like I think our final's like 2 full hours though. I feel like that's plenty of time. If everyone's presentation's like 5 minutes and like 10 or maybe not quite 10 people went last time. Well, no, maybe it will take the whole time because there's like 20 people that still have to go. I don't know. I'm gonna practice it again, see if I can cut it down a little bit. Also, just wanted to share with you that my hair is finally back to the way it should look because I did an apple cider vinegar rinse and used clarifying shampoo last night. So it is looking fire. It's so soft and fluffy and just all around much better than it was. So we love that. Okay guys, so I've had this idea for a while. Like my linguistics group has just been like amazing. This class, I know I've complained about it so much, has made me just want to tear my hair out all semester, and has been like an actual nightmare. Like it's super disorganized and it's a wreck, and it's just one of those classes that I know I would have hated so much more if there hadn't been good people in it. But my group has been just like so amazing. Like these girls are just so nice, and like we always just like text each other about like the homework and like help each other out and stuff, and it's just been so great. So I wanted to get them all Starbucks today as like a Christmas present, so I just texted them and asked for their orders, and I'm gonna get there early and like get it for them because I just wanted it to be like a Christmas present. I just wanted to like do a little like Christmas gift for them, so yeah, I'm really excited. I'm gonna see what people say. So yeah, just made some avocado toast with a hard-boiled egg, guys. It is going to be a race, me versus the avocados. Avocados are like my favorite food. I would hate to waste them. I still have like 1 3/4 of an avocado left, and I leave on Wednesday. Anywho, it is 11:11. I have to leave in 20 minutes, so I'm just gonna go over my presentation again, see if I can cut it down, and pack up my stuff and head out. Okay, I just did the presentation again and talked a lot faster, and it was 5 minutes this time, so I think we'll be fine. I'm gonna pack everything up now. Okay, really quick before I go, these are the snacks I'm packing. It's got some popcorn, a Go Macro bar, and a banana. Yeah, I'm just gonna bring these because after my final, I need to go pick up my paycheck, and then I'm gonna try to like just stay in the SSC and like try to work on my paper for a little while. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm back now. I had my final. I was like, oh, I don't really know, but it's gonna take the whole time. We literally didn't even get through everyone. So the people who didn't go just like email him their PowerPoints or whatever, but it's like, that was so brutal. Like I just sat there, it was like, ugh. It was so long and so boring. Like, yeah. But I did my presentation and it didn't go over time, so that was good. And yeah, I'm done. Like, I'm literally done with that class. All my group members were so appreciative of their Starbucks. It was so cute. I was like, it was so hard to walk with like the 2 drink carriers in my hand. I literally had to like stop and take a break before I kept walking because I had to like walk from the library to LA5 where our class was because it was hurting my hands so much. And people were like parting from me. They're like, oh, like, because I was like so afraid I was gonna spill it. And I think other people were scared too. They were walking by me, and like people opened like doors for me and stuff, which was really nice. And then yeah, that was just like really fun to do that for them because like everyone hates this class, and yeah, I've already talked about it enough, but basically I just wanted it to be like, here's something to get you through the last day, you know? After that, I went and picked up my paycheck, and then I tried to get work done in the SSC. I did a little bit, but like honestly not that much. Like I couldn't concentrate. Everyone around me was like jiggling their leg or swinging their feet, and it was just not good. And so then I went to the bookstore, got my green book for tomorrow, and deposited my check. And I've been back here doing nothing because I honestly really don't feel too hot right now, because I stayed up so late last night. It's just like I'm exhausted and really just don't feel good. I just made some toast that I'm going to eat. I was planning on going to Zumba, but I honestly, I don't know, guys. Like I really don't feel good, so we will see. I'm watching Brooke's Vlogmas right now, cause like I don't want to do anything. All my motivation from yesterday has left the building, And yeah, so I really need to study. And I will after this video is over. I feel so icky, you guys. Oh, like I seriously feel like awful right now. And it's also so dry and windy outside. Like it's nasty. So I just feel so dried out and like, ugh. On that note, I literally have no energy right now. Like I don't even know how I'm talking to the vlog. I was just gonna give you guys like a health update because I've kind of talked about it recently. My digestive issues are still just as bad as they have been. Like it's an actual nightmare. And part of it is my fault. Like last night I was eating late at night because I was working on my homework late at night. I was hungry. I like had chips. Like, was that a smart decision to be eating at midnight? No, it was not. Like, so when I woke up and my stomach hurt today, like it was not a shocker, you know? So like I understand that some choices that I make are not good, but like overall, like my stomach hurts like all the time. I'm bloated all the time. Like that has not gotten better. And I feel like it's abnormal. But my headaches, on the other hand, have gotten so much better since Thanksgiving break. And I was just thinking about it today. It just makes me so happy because like, even with all the stress right now, my headaches are just not to the magnitude that they were before Thanksgiving break. And it all was started because of that massage that my mom and I got. So I just, I don't know, like I still, like I have a slight headache right now and I feel like completely crappy, but it's like, I feel like usually right now I'd have like a splitting headache along with feeling crappy, and I don't, because like lack of sleep usually causes a headache. And like today in class when people were giving their presentations, for the most part the lights were on, but then someone started their presentation and someone was like, I can't see it, and so we turned the lights off and their presentation was like bright blue with white writing, and I was like, I can't, like I physically cannot look at that. Like my eyes will like I don't even know, I'll have a freak out if I look at that. Like it was, I couldn't, like I just looked at the wall as they presented because like I knew that my head would immediately start hurting. And like I told you guys, like I ended up having to take my cornrows out because it was giving me a headache. So like my head is just like super sensitive, but that made sense. Like that was something very specific that was triggering it versus like the normal. Anyway, like the normal, just like everyday headache that I had all the time. So yeah, just thought I'd share that with you guys and thought of my question of the day. Sorry, I'm always angled that way so with the lights behind me. My question of the day is, who is your favorite YouTuber? And you don't have to say me. Like that's not, it's not like I'm trying to elicit that answer from you guys, like actual like famous YouTubers, you know? I just want to know like who you guys watch. Because I think that like Brooke has pretty much become my favorite. Brooke Michio. Hold on, let me close the door. Yeah, so Brooke Michio, she's like she used to be a college vlogger, but now she's out of college, so she's just like a vlogger. I don't know, I just find her like super, super relatable. I feel like we're really alike. She does like drinking and partying a lot more than I do, but like just like personality wise and like the food she likes to eat, like her body type, like the way she thinks about life, like I don't know, like we just seem so similar. I kind of follow like all the YouTubers that like she's friends with, so like Danielle, Gretchen, Maggie, Emma. Who else do I follow? Yeah, I don't really watch Maggie and Emma's videos as much. Brooke's like, I pretty much watch like every video Brooke puts up. I'm just trying to catch up on her Vlogmas right now. I need to watch more of Gretchen's. And I try to keep up with Danielle's too. I really like Danielle too. Danielle used to be my favorite, but now I think I like Brooke better. And like no hate on either one of them. I just feel like Brooke like just talks about life more, I guess. Like she's just more relatable. And Danielle is just more of like lifestyle vlogging. It's not like her vlogs like don't have substance or whatever. And like I love watching them and like seeing like her like hanging out with her friends and stuff. I just feel like Brooke's like more relatable like for me personally. So yeah, and then yeah, I really like Gretchen. Gretchen's awesome. And I really like, so that's kind of like that group. And then another one of my favorite YouTubers is Bonnie Rebecca. She used to be vegan and would do like that sort of content, and she isn't vegan anymore, but I never followed her like for the veganism. I just followed her because I really liked her personality. Like she's so relatable and like so funny. And I just really like her, I don't know, I just like her positive outlook. And just like her vlogging style is prime. Like she's really good at vlogging, and like she definitely posts a lot more like infrequently than the other YouTubers I was talking about, but like her vlogs are really high quality and like I just love it. Like, she has like a really cute dog, and like she has fun with her friends and stuff in Australia, and it's awesome. And she was getting a lot of hate when she first stopped being vegan, but I think that's pretty much past now. And then another YouTuber I really like, sorry, I'm just like trying to promote all my favorites to you guys right now. Her name is Natasha Ocean. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her last name right, but she's like a fitness YouTuber, and the first video I saw of hers was like a HIIT workout when I was looking for HIIT workouts to do, but she actually vlogs too, and like she's a really good vlogger. Like, her editing style is like goals, and she and her boyfriend are hilarious. Like, I always like laugh so hard in their vlogs because it's just so funny. And like her workouts are really, really good as well. She does crazy workouts, but like her HIIT workouts are like pretty accessible for people, but like she does all sorts of like strength training and like crazy stuff. But anyway, you guys should check my YouTubers out, and I want to know who you guys follow, like recommend them to me so that I can like find more people. So that's that. Hey guys, so clearly I did not go to sleep because I'm still here. I just felt so dead, and like not the kind of like, oh, like I'm tired, like maybe exercise would help me, but like completely dead, like walking all the way down there, and no, like that was just not gonna happen. Like, I'm kind of sad because I wanted to go like one more time before going home, but I'm probably gonna do like the Zoom class I go to at home over break, and then I have a whole nother semester of Zumba here, so it's fine. I never really ate dinner. I ate snacks when I got home, so this is dinner, I guess. It's like 8 o'clock. I'm calling these hot chocolate oats because they taste like hot chocolate. It's just quick oats, cacao powder, coconut milk, shredded coconut, raisins, coconut sugar, cinnamon. I think that's it. They're a little bit watery, but they're really good. And then I made some tea. Currently studying. That's what I just put my oatmeal on. Going through my notes, and then I have to go through like the sound changes and examples, some of which are in notes as well, and then go through flashcards one more time and work on my paper. And I think I'm actually gonna FaceTime my mom right now, because I just kind of want to talk about like going home and like kind of what going home is gonna look like our schedule and stuff, and just like touch base. So yeah.